Another Rock Sports Network presentation.
It's a balmy Thursday night at the Wegmans Ice Arena, and while millions around the world are focused on the college football playoff, hundreds have their attention to a pair of teams that have made it to Section 5 championships last year. The Portside Royals, looking good on a 3-game winning streak, take on the Class B champions Batavia Notre Dame United, looking to bounce back after a pair of losses. Welcome to the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network. So glad you could join us. Marty Sakala with you alongside Steve Petty. And Steve, we've got a fun one on the way, a pair of 5-win teams going at it here in Brockport.
A pair of 5-win teams, a pair of teams that saw the Section 5 finals last year. Of course, Batavia Class B champs, Portside losing in the Class A title game. It should be an exciting one here tonight here at the Port.
Let's talk about Portside here. 3-game winning streak, 5-1 win on Irondequoit, 14-2 win on Iroquois, and a 2-0 win on Fairport. Throughout these next 4 games, they have some good competition as we're at the halfway mark of the regular season. B&D United today, Churchville Chili Saturday, Greece Tuesday, and the Spartans next Friday. They're currently in a tie for 5th in the Monroe County Division, alongside Webster Thomas, hoping that they can find their way into the top 3 by the end of the night with a win on BND. Want to actually make that correction too. Yes, it is a tie on Webster Thomas. As for Batavia Notre Dame merger, they may be 5-4-2. Steve, you know this team a lot better than I do. They're still a strong team, only 2 wins against Section 5 schools, including a strong 8-6 win on Aquinas.
A very strong win against the Little Irish of Aquinas, but B&D United coming off of a 4-2 loss to Webster Thomas on home ice last Saturday. It was the first home loss for B&D in nearly 2.5 years in that building. But of course, and before that, they went downstate, played a couple of teams from Section 1 with a tie and a loss. So they're playing well. It's just unable to finish them off. Hopefully, they'll try to finish it off tonight.
Let's talk about the players to watch out for Portside, a pair of forwards on the top 25 in points. Justin Pastorello with 15 points and is on a 6-game point streak. He's tied for 12th in points with 9 goals and 6 assists. The 9 goals are in the top 10 as well in the section. As for Landon Christ, he's tied for 15th in points with 14, 6 goals, 8 assists. His 8 apples are tied for 14th in this section. Meanwhile, Steve, for B&D United, the best forward in the state possibly, Jamison Matika, 32 points this season. And when we broadcasted the Far West Regional for the NFHS Network, he had a hat trick and scored the overtime game winner to put the team into the state semis.
He did indeed. He has 89 career goals while wearing the blue and green for B&D United. He has 93 total. He also a transfer from Geneseo. So he had 6 with Geneseo and the rest here at B&D. 16 goals so far to lead the team.
187 points in his career. We've got a fun one around the corner on this Thursday night. You won't want to miss it. The Portside Royals take on B&D United. Our second Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week is next on RSN. And we are moments away from our second Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week this week on Rock Sports Network at Ralph Honda. Carbine has changed and so has Ralph Honda. See the new 2025 models, new technology, and a new way of buying. The new Hondas are fuel efficient, spacious, and sporty with something for every Honda lover. Stop in and meet with one of their automotive specialists to customize your new Honda today at Ralph Honda, Westridge Road, and online at ralphhonda.com. Give you the starting lineups here. First off for B&D United, their top line on forward, Sam Pies, number 9, Jamison Matika, number 14, Jake Hutchins, number 24. Back on defense, Liam Berger, number 23, Owen Bentley, number 72, Reese Tanner between the pipes for B&D United. As for Portside, you've got the top forward line, Pastorella, number 8, Chris, number 18, Thomas, number 26, Millette at defense, number 5, Anthony Ferris, number 21, Danny Kumarowski in goal for Portside. Portside in white, B&D United in blue. Opening puck drop went to Portside as B&D United gathers it back. They lobbed it up deep for Jamison Matika. Sets up to Sam Bai, splits the double there. Nice defense from Ferris for just a moment. Tries to get it away as he sets up Pastorella to clear out of the zone. Now he gains it. Connor Thomas comes in. Nice 2-on-1. Thomas fires. Tanner on the save. Ferris open for the rebound, but misses on that. Portside has to regroup. Joe Millette with it at center. Banks it on in for numbers to come up as well for line changes at the same time for defenders. That's Burton that just came in. Pies looks to clear, and he does. Joe Millette sets up the next rush here for the Port. Tried to set up a stretch pass Steve that went for Wyatt Pence. Batted back down by Pence, looks at the circle, fires a shot. Tanner on the save, gets his own miss. Backdoor pass is blocked, sauced up and brought back down. Garrett Horn looks for an opportunity. Taken away now, meanwhile, by B&D's Champ. Here comes a good chance for Champ. Tried to pump the brakes with that move. Lamberton with the steal. Here comes Zach Haynes, lost it there, stolen away by Chase Cummings. Kumarowski out of the net to play the puck. Tried to send it deep, taken away by B&D's Luke Staley. Returned by Landon Crest, who gains the zone. Sets up Thomas, had the first shot of this one. Thomas at the half wall, moves it forward. Good save from Tanner. Tries to gather his own rebound. Pastorella there as well. Chris Angle puts one up. Cross pass looks for Thomas. Buchholz looking to clear it away at the same time. Here's a chance. High slot. Pastorella fires. Tanner on the save. That's his hot spot. Good battle for it at the low slot. Thomas tried to fire the second chance. Unable to do so. Chris to Pastorella, look for the centering feed. Thomas tried to glove it down, could not. Chris back with it once again. Nobody home in the low slot and an easy clear. Alex Schramm sets up the regroup at center ice. Banks it over to Chris. Some traffic in the way. Back to Schramm. Gains the zone. Finds his way around one. Doesn't have a lot of help in the way and gives it up. Millette finishes his check as he plays the body. Beautiful play from the defender.
Good hits, way to swing momentum Portside's way here early on.
Absolutely. Both teams still looking for the first goal. Portside's put up 4 shots early here. Zach Haynes looks for an opportunity. Puts one up. Tanner glove save. Rebounded by Jamo Matika. Able to clear it out of the danger zone. Haynes with it back at center. Lamberton looking for an opportunity from the point. Tanner with the save and stops play just over 3 minutes in. Our first period today brought to you by Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Lattimore currently offers over 35 clinics throughout the area, including nearby locations in North Chi-Li, Brockport, and Spencerport. More than 90 certified physical therapists have experience in treating most conditions and sports injuries and can offer initial consultation within 24 hours. Check them out online at LattimorePT.com. Tie up on the face-off here, won by Portside. Thomas tried for the backhander, missed on that. Taken away by Chase Cummings. He sets up Champ with an opportunity in a 2-on-2. Taken away by Pastorella. Here's a 2-on-2 once again for Portside. Nice opportunity there that came from Chris just wide right. Millette looks for the rebound. Champ forces it to be cleared away. Played by Ferris offside. Thomas just a little bit inches in front.
Just a little bit up front. Reese Tanner coming off of his 1,000th career save while wearing a B&D uniform on Saturday as they took on Webster Thomas. Said this ice here at Wegmans Ice Arena a little wider than what B&D's used to. Of course, this is a D3 rink home to the Brockport Golden Eagles.
Yes, that's for B&D United, normally playing on a recreational rink. on Evans Street in Batavia. Thomas sends her around to the weak side. Chris Ferris also there. A little bit of a small short shot from Ferris. Didn't have a lot of power on it. Millette doesn't have the momentum for icing, so Millette has to play. Tries to go deep, tape-to-tape path. That time looks for Pastorella. Here's Connor Thomas onside. Pastorella tries to grab it back. Try to send it around the boards, can't do so. Chris tries to bring one down. Jamison Matika with the interception, but doesn't have a lot of help. Decides to take one from the parking lot, wide right. Pies comes in with the rebound for B&D United. And a battle for it at the point. Here comes Hutchins with an opportunity. Looks for the shot, it's blocked. With a hard pass around the dashboard, Sam Pies tries to get there. Wants to get it back out to Staley at the point. Sent the other way. Pastorella with there for the next rush for the Port. Played off the skate of Hutchins. Doesn't lead to an icing though. Here's Staley with it from behind his own cage as he sets up Preston Veely. Taken away. Nice forecheck. Swing and a miss on the shot by Haynes. And taken back by Matika. Jamison Matika then lost it to Samuel Schultz. Needs help though, sends it around, looks for Haynes, has the momentum to get there, and kicks things back. Quick touch from Schramm, banks it around for Schultz once more, and then taken back by Preston Veely. Loose puck, no one with clear control. Schultz trying to get there, batted up across the blue line into the official's crease, and it's back to Hutchins, sets up Matika in a 2-on-2. He's got Pies in the high slot with a shot kick save, Kumarowski. Pies with his own rebound, tries to look backdoor, maybe around the world. Pies sets it up, high slot shot taken by Dominic Feely, and another Kumo save. Rebounded Liam Berger. Sets it up for Jamison Matika again, another save from Kumarowski. This time a rebound by Ashton Fendler. That pass intended for Haynes, ices the puck at 11-16.
Takes about 6 minutes in for B&D to get their feet under them. Of course, a little warmer in this building than what we're used to. So the temperature of the ice a little bit, so it's a little slower on the ice, and the boards a lot quicker than what they normally are.
Daniel Kumarowski, let's talk about him. A 2.79 goals against average, 92% saves stopped, 252 on the year. A 5-4 record, including one shutout on the season. Of course, that coming last game against Fairport. Thomas tried to go tape for Pastorella, off for Chris, and we get a delay of game call, I believe.
By the way, I do like the nice catch in the stands. It actually looks like Steve Tanner Reese's dad made the save. Guess father knows best with that one.
Nope, actually no delay of game call. Is thought for a moment that's what the crowd was oohing and awing on. Thought we were going to get our first power play.
I know, they were oohing and awing the hand catch by the fan in the stands.
Not a bad catch for sure. Here's Millette with it. Ricochets it off the glass. Stevens opportunity. Kumarowski in the butterfly covers.
Right place at the right time for Will Stevens. Tried to find the back of the net, and Kumo was there to make the save pretty easily.
Let's talk about first periods here this season on both sides. Each team very good on the first period. Portside +4, 13-9. For B&D United +7, 14-7. Ferris just off the Portside Facebook win. Looked for Bignato. Can he clear this away? Painted to the boards here. A mosh pit gathers. It's back out to Millette. Pumps the brakes to set Ferris up. Looks for the cross pass. Goes tape to Haynes. Lost it. Bodies go flying. Portside wants a penalty for tripping. They've got it. And Haynes is down. Haynes looked like he got shaken up there on the knee and ankle. And the man to the box is Owen Bentley for B&D United. So Portside will get the first power play of the contest. Let's take a quick break while we're at it as they tend to Haynes. Stay with us. You're watching the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network. Be back in 30.
Work to win. Deflecting challenges. Defending titles. Doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our...
And we are set here for the first power play. Justin Pastorella in the face-off circle. Portside wins the face-off. Harris tries to send it around for Pastorella, and it's cleared away. Nope, not just yet. Was tipped off for a moment. Back to Ferris. Here's Millett at the point. Sends it to Ferris. Open puck here as Hutchins wants it in a battle with Ferris. Here's back to Millett at the point. Cross pass, but across the blue line, and Portside has to regroup here with Christ. Again, the penalty against Bentley for tripping. Millett sends one from downtown. Tanner on the save. Matika not able to clear it. Now this time Pye should set up the clear. Feels the forecheck though of Connor Thomas. And there is the clear from the strong side. Portside this season on the power play. Tough start to the year. Only 2 power play goals. 2 for 18. B&D on the kill. Unofficially, 36 of 42. Joe, oh man, Chris with a good opportunity. Found his way around a pair of B&D defenders and had a breakaway chance, and Reese Tanner able to save it. Millett sets things up, gave it away to Matika. Offside warning was issued. Just over a minute in to the Portside power play. Here's Millett. Set one up tape to Schultz. This is to Chris. Tries for the cross pass. Plays it off of Pastorella, but slapped away. Likely the final rush here with 30 seconds left on the power play. Coming to the 9-minute mark in the opening stanza. Schultz with a bank pass. Tried to set that one up to Max Clark, I believe, the freshman. Here's Garrett Horn. 13 seconds left in the power play. Clark tried to tip it away. Looked there for Wyatt Pence, missed on that. Good back check here from B&D United on this power play with 3 seconds left. Pence plays from center, kicked it in, but offside. As we are back to full strength.
Well, Marty, we were talking to B&D head coaches Mark Staley and John Kirkwood before the game, and Coach Staley is figuring we're going to try to throw some things out at Portside what they haven't seen. And one of them, of course, the prime example on the penalty kill. B&D's doing a trap game, so like the old 90s New Jersey Devils with Lou Lamoriello pretty much being that trap game. Literally, you stand at the blue line, do not let them get past the blue line. Face-off win here for Portside. Again, back to 5-on-5 as Bentley came out of the box for a tripping call. Hutchins sets up Pies here. Here's a 2-on-1. He's got Matika next to him. Pies with a shot off the mark. Matika with the rebound. Actually went off the mesh there on the bottom to stop play. If it hit the mesh, it just barely hit it. Sam Pies came down with Jameson Matika on the 2-on-1, and Sammy just missed it. Tried to go for the left for the near goal post. 7-4 in shots right now, favoring Portside, so good start for them. However, though, B&D getting good opportunities on the odd man rush. Pies the intended target off the hard pass. In a battle with Garrett Horn. Matika also there at the half wall. Thomas, Staley from the point, nearly tipped in by Matika. He's tied for the lead in goals, assists, and points in Section 5. We'll love to break it today. Connor Thomas offside there. And I'm sure Portside's not too happy about that as Landon Christ had his foot on the blue line. Not completely offside from that, I believe. A risky call, ball and strike. Not completely. The 1 foot was on the line, but his other foot was about 2 feet inside the zone. So it's just try to get it back, but just didn't lift the leg up quick enough to stop it from being offside. 2 offsides in the span of about 2 minutes. Battle in the neutral zone. Face off won by Portside. Back and forth they go with it. Here's Millett for the Port. Gave it away there to Staley for just a moment. It's back to Millett. Ferris in a battle here. Good forecheck from B&D United as they put the pressure on. Haynes banks it around, looks for Wyatt Pence, tries for the centering feed for Begnato, but lobbed it up. Begnato meets his check meanwhile. Here's Millett. Good battle for it, banks it back out. One-timer for Haynes, misses. Here comes Cummings, looks for Shamp, trying to get a breakaway. Needs help to come in, pumps the brakes, finds his way around one. Millett with a nice check there. Begnato back to Millett as he sets up Haynes.
who gains the zone. Pence alongside with a small screen. Haynes tried to drop the trip, couldn't get it. Centering feed tipped off of Pies. Tries to get back to Ferris there at the corner. Sent back around as Portside goes for a line change amongst the forwards. Here comes Pies with a move. Nice poke check from Thomas and then taken away by Jonah Wyant. Around it goes, other side for Chris. Sets up Pastorella. Narrow lane, finds a way to get onside. Pumps the brakes. Nice move for Pastorella. A lot of traffic in the way. Blows a tire and cleared. B&D likely ices the puck here at 6:24. The high school hockey game of the week brought to you by Bob Johnson Auto Group, carrying 18 different auto manufacturers ranging from Chevy to Ford and Toyota and many more in 25 plus locations throughout the state. Choose from thousands of vehicles in stock. Check them out online at bobjohnsonautogroup.com to find a location near you. Pastorella versus Pies for the face-off, and it's a B&D face-off win. Didn't have the momentum for icing. Stram has to play it even with the pressure from Jamison Matika. Really good at that. Ferris to set Stram up. Nearly another giveaway to Dominic Veely. Here comes Pastorella. Doesn't have help as Thomas just went out for a line change. Buchholz lobbed it off the glass. Good opportunity possibly awaiting here for B&D. That's John Scheidt. Around it goes. Numbers come in. You saw Sean Amico play there for just a second. And icing there, a close call there. Tanner was watching that pretty closely, but just missed him wide right.
Reese was watching that play. B&D also doing a 1-1-3 defense. You would think more of that like in a soccer term. And Mark Shear's like, I'm going to throw everything I have at Portside tonight, try to get them back on track. B&D coming off of the tie and then 2 losses before tonight. That's one of the
game plans as well that Mark Staley brought up to me when you and I talked with him before the game. Watch out for some things that normally you don't see. Nice check that came in as Max Clark ran into a B&D player. Moved the puck back a little bit. Here comes Malott as we approach the 5-minute mark here in this opening period. 0-0 the score. Owen Bentley sends that one deep and iced the puck though.
They had Chase Cummings try to poke it just on the other side of center ice, and that pass is just a little too strong. If not, it would have been Cummings on Kumo one-on-one.
Absolutely, would have been a good opportunity for United to strike first. Another B&D face-off win. Ferris could not keep it inside, does not have the momentum for icing. Malott has to set that back up to Ferris. And goes to Wyatt Pence, who meets his check there. Liam Berger coming in with a nice play. And it's back to Ferris. As he sets up Malott. Taking his time. Decides to give it to Haynes. Plays behind Kumarowski. Back to Ferris. Cross pass and risky pass there. That went for Pence. Haynes trying to get there. Bentley in the way. Cummings lobbed it up. Schramm slaps to keep it on in. Wide right. Begnato on the weak side. Try to get somebody in the slot. Nobody home. Back out. Schramm in a battle in front of the net here. You saw Haynes trying to get there. Begnato on angle. Wide open Pence. 1 and 2 shots just goes wide. Haynes with the rebound. Bentley chasing after him. It's back to Bentley. Should easily get this one back onto the weak side. Could be a Champ opportunity. He's got a one-on-one situation. Horn from behind. Champ had to get around. I believe that was Schramm. Unfortunately not able to do so. Here's Begnato. As we're off to a good start here at Wegmans Ice Arena. An aggressive game. Officials let him play. Here's Matika. Staley. Back to Hutchins. Staley once more. Sauces that one deep. Tipped off of Hutchins. No icing. It's back to Schramm to Horn. Pies with the forecheck. Back to Connor Thomas. Staley puts that one to the side that nobody's home. We got a delayed penalty coming up here for interference. And we'll check and see who this is on. I saw Eli Grice lose the stick. It's against Portside. So we'll see a B&D power play that we'll have to watch very closely here.
B&D's power play coming in 5th in New York State, 1st in Section 5 with a 35% completed rate, 13 for 37 on the power play for B&D United.
And they've got one of the best power play scorers on the year in Sam Pies, who's got 6. 6 of his 11 goals have come on the man advantage. 3:05 to go in the first period. B&D only with 4 shots. Almost winding that one off the post for Matika. Thomas can't clear that away. Cummings with an opportunity, fires it, blocked, rebound, battle for it, wide left. Good opportunity that came from Liam Berger. Back to Matika. He's so good anywhere, even set up assist, tic-tac-toe play. Schraub gets it away, check that Chris, 2-on-1. He's got an opportunity to go shorthanded, which Portside hasn't had a lot of this year, but Matika gathers it back. Around 1, pumps the brakes, cross pass to Hutchins. Back to Matika on the one-timer, nearly in. Hutchins on the rebound, the half wall next to Thomas. Back out to Matika once again. Slaps one up. Good save from Kumarowski. Hutchins on the rebound. Matika wants it. Hutchins taking his time. Back to Matika. Fakes the one-timer. This time he lets one fly. Blocked. Thomas can clear it easily. And that he does, allows Portside to go for a line change. 50 seconds left here on the power play.
B&D right now just flustering, just trying to get anything on the net. And right now, Portside's doing a great job holding them off.
Pence Pastorella tried to go for the centering feed. Would have been a good chance to go shorthanded. Down goes Pence. Pies with it. 30 seconds left on the Portside penalty kill. Back to Pastorella. Tanner out of the net wanted to play it. Here's Buhos. Lobs it up. Great penalty kills so far from both sides. Remember, Portside had the first power play, but unsuccessful. And we'll come back to full strength here, 5-on-5. Staley to set up the next rush here. Finds his way around a pair of Royals. Gains the zone. Staley by himself. Tipped off the twig of a Portside player. Millette with the defensive rebound. Kept in though by Buhos. Looks. Kick save. Kumarowski. Cleared away. Staley needing to reset. Puts it on in for the line change. Millette banks it to Chris. Hutchins though in the way. Keeps it back in the Portside zone. Under a minute left to play in the first period. Here comes Hutchins' opportunity. Wants the centering feed for Pies. Missed on that. Back around Ferris as he sets up Pence. 25 seconds left to go. Pence meets his check meanwhile. Nice defensive play that came in from Berger. Here comes Chris. Needs some help. Kicks it back out. Ferris. One-timer shot. Tanner on the save. Good look, Pastorella. 15.5 to play. First period brought to you by Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Their therapists enjoy the work they do and bring a positive attitude to their patients' therapy experience. That patients tell their friends and family about their success at Lattimore. They know they've done their job. Check them out online at lattimorept.com. Great opportunity there for Pastorella to break the scoring open.
Great feed there on that 3-on-2, but Reese Tanner big again between the pipes for B&D.
Another good opportunity comes. That was blocked and cleared. 10 seconds left. Kumarowski lets it go for icing. Clock stops at 9 1/10 ticks. If you're watching on Rock Sports Network's Facebook page, let us know who you're rooting for. We're glad you could join us here this evening on Facebook and YouTube combined. 66 viewers. We're glad you could join us. Hopefully you've got us on at the second screen of the Orange Bowl this evening. Final seconds of our opening frame here come down. Millette back at the point. He sets up Schultz, trying to beat the buzzer. Won't. At the end of 2 donuts on the board between B&D United and Portside, and shots 11-7. Portside on B&D. We'll step away. Second period coming up in just a little bit. You're watching the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network.
One thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Local legends work to win, deflecting challenges, defending titles, doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our fans. The local legends of Rochester originated here. Bob Johnson has always called Rochester home, and the Amerks have always been Rochester's team. Let's go, Rochester.
For the best selection of hockey equipment in the area, visit Locker Room Sports. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Choose from a large selection of in-stock gloves, pants, skates, and pads, along with a huge selection of sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Warrior, and more, in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Locker Room Sports, Rochester's headquarters for hockey, 2184 West Ridge Road in Greece. They know the game, they know the fit.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
Shopping online for a new car can be overwhelming. At Ralph Honda, we make it easy. With finance and lease options on every 2024 model and plenty of inventory to choose from, it's a great time to drive a new Honda. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda on West Ridge Road.
Customize your great plate every Tuesday at Bill Gray's with hot dogs, cheeseburgers, mac salad, home fries, beans, tots, and more. Bill Gray's Great Plate Tuesdays, only $9.99.
Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's.
For the best selection of hockey goalie equipment in the area, visit Goalie World at Locker Room Sports. Over 100 pairs of pads in stock, blockers, helmets, gloves, pants, skates, and sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Vaughn, and more. All in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Goalie World at Locker Room Sports, 2184 West Ridge Road in Greece.
The wait is over. See the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue at Ralph Honda. Exciting performance with sustainability, the Prologue makes your drive eco-responsible and effortless. Drive one today at Ralph Honda, West Ridge Road, and online at Ralph Honda.
Times have changed, but one thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Local legends work to win, deflecting challenges, defending titles, doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our fans. The local legends of Rochester originated here. Bob Johnson has always called Rochester home, and the Amerks have always been Rochester's team. Let's go, Rochester.
For the best selection of hockey equipment in the area, visit Locker Room Sports. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Choose from a large selection of in-stock gloves, pants, skates, and pads, along with a huge selection of sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Warrior, and more, in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Locker Room Sports, Rochester's headquarters for hockey. 2184 West Ridge Road in Greece. They know the game, they know the fit.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
Shopping online for a new car can be overwhelming. At Ralph Honda, we make it easy. With finance and lease options on every 2024 model and plenty of inventory to choose from, it's a great time to drive a new Honda. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda on West Ridge Road.
Customize your great plate every Tuesday at Bill Gray's with hot dogs, cheeseburgers, mac salad, home fries, beans, tots, and more. Bill Gray's Great Plate Tuesdays, only $9.99.
Gimme Bill Gray's.
For the best selection of hockey goalie equipment in the area, visit Goalie World at Locker Room Sports. Over 100 pairs of pads in stock, blockers, helmets, gloves, pants, skates, and sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Vaughn, and more. All in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Goalie World at Locker Room Sports, 2184 West Ridge Road in Greece.
The wait is over. See the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue at Ralph Honda. Exciting performance with sustainability, the Prologue makes your drive eco-responsible and effortless. Drive one today at Ralph Honda, West Ridge Road, and online at Ralph Honda.
Times have changed, but one thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
We are back here as the second period set to begin of the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week. At Ralph Honda, they know car buying has changed. When you visit the showroom at ralphhonda.com, you can value your trade, get instant credit approval, schedule service, even build and customize your next Honda. Whole new way of doing business. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda, Westridge Road, and online at Greece at ralphhonda.com. 11-7 in shots that favor Portside over B&D United. Each team has been on the power play once. Marty Scala with you alongside Steve Petty. A fun defensive start to this one, Steven. What's catching your eye at the moment?
Well, we go back to that conversation that we had with Mark Staley about the BND trap game. And with them setting up the trap, it's a defensive game, and I'm absolutely loving it, and the refs are letting them play.
It has been a lot of fun to watch indeed. So what players are catching your eye in particular right now besides the goalkeepers? Because Kumarowski and Tanner each having tremendous starts to this one.
Well, besides the two keepers, because if it wasn't for them, this building would be lit up like a Christmas tree when it comes to the scoreboard right now. Other than them, we go back to, I'll go with Landon Chris from Portside with his play so far. And for B&D, actually, Sammy Pies is proven to be one of the top players right now. He had a couple of shots on net and a couple of great opportunities to feed J-Mo Matika, but just unable to find the back of the net. Let's see what capitalizes here in the second.
Justin Pastorella also had some good looks, especially that one-timer with attempt with 15.5 seconds left to go where he was wide open, put it up, and Tanner was able to make a good stop. Great crowd here at Wegmans Ice Arena, the Portside student section here this evening. B&D fans also showed up. Just about a half-hour drive between the good old Batavia. I know it's pronounced Batavia, but I know we like to have fun with the Batavia. Don't worry. I know my Genesee County language and stuff. So, second period set to go as we are underway. Tie up on the face-off. Portside with the win. Here's Pastorella. Was hot in the first with shots. Takes a good chance at it. Blocked away. Thomas just off the rebound. Tried to flip it back out. Matika with a bank shot and was able to clear it away. Ferris sets up the next rush here for Portside. Sends it around to Landon Chris. Played off from Millette. Pastorella lets Chris have it. Chris cross pass goes tape to Thomas. Lets her fly way wide. Chris on the rebound at the half wall. Pastorella and put across the zone line again. Millette sends that one in to get the numbers up. Chris takes it back out, but gives it away to Hutchins. Sets up Matika on a breakaway opportunity. Kumarowski out of the net to play and sends her around. Sets up some Royals. Good pass to Chris. Off the poke check there for just a moment. Here comes J-Mo Matika once more. Diving in towards the goal. Almost there for the second chance. Just missed.
Will Stevens had a perfect opportunity. Was just had it on his backhand. If he would have had in the forehand, it would have been in the back of the net. But on the backhand, just wasn't able to capitalize and get it in.
Today's second period brought to you by Bill Gray's. Every Tuesday, Great Play Tuesday at Bill Gray's. $9.99 for 2 Bill Gray's cheeseburgers on top of home fries and mac salad. Low with the choice of topping, including Bill Gray's famous meat hot toss. Great Play Tuesday every Tuesday. Gimme, 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 Bill Gray's. Cummins with a good chance. Kumarowski on the save. Battle for the rebound at the low slot. Just missed. Stays in the Portside zone for right now. Stevens tries to chip it off the glass to himself. Good battle. Crowd gathers. Not cleared. Handed back down in by Cummings again. Here's Schramm. Sends that around. That went to Haynes. Cummings keeps her inside of the point. Nice battles all around. Champ trying to get it at the same time, too, for B&D United. Good shot. Kumarowski. Open puck there. And almost won the back of the net. Will Stevens. Almost forced a Sports Center not top 10 moment. Kumarowski is lucky right now that it's still 0-0. Here comes Pies. Nice check that comes in from Jonah Wyatt. Chris tried to keep it on in. It's put back out at center. Pass intended for Buchholz. Wyatt lets Kumarowski. Yeah, make the cover up this time. There you go. Almost a close call there, Steve.
Going back to the one before with Kumo I wonder if he had it in his pads and he thought that the ref was going to blow it, and it just never went.
I think that may have been the case here. Hutchins in the face-off circle for B&D United. A Batavia Notre Dame face-off win. Berger's shot for the point was blocked. A 2-on-2. Thomas with Christ. Nice moves from Christ to split the double. Tanner gets a stick on it. Pastorella by himself behind the cage. Taken back out. Shot. Save from Tanner. Got an attempt from Connor Thomas there once again. Slap down around. Lost stick. That was Thomas's. Here's Millette with the regroup. Tipped, and here's Chris at center. Back to Millette. Doesn't like what he sees for routes. Decided to pump the brakes. Tried to break out. Pies intercepts. One-on-one Matika. Lane closes there. Nice play from Millette. Helping in to help out. Believe that was Jake Hutchins once more, and it was. Another reset for B&D. Here's Jamo Matika again. Puts it on in. Hutchins comes up. Same with Stevens. Pastorella. Around it goes to Millette. Cummings coming in after him with the forecheck. Back to Ferris. Millette. Tipped off for Pastorella. Missed chance from Thomas. Give it away. Liam Berger with an opportunity. Actually, check that odd angle. Shot goes short. Here comes Landon Christ in a 2-on-1 for just a moment. Swing and a miss, strike one. Stevens, nice check coming in from behind. Here's Cummins once again. Schramm's keeper in at the point. Puts up a shot, stick save there from Tanner. Nice job from Bignato finishing the check off there at the low slot. Tanner has to cover up as both Pence and Thomas were coming in after it.
Good job there by Reese Tanner, just making sure to stop the puck and cover it up. So not those rebounds are going to be coming, and they're coming in a hurry here tonight.
12:46 left here in the middle frame. B&D off to a great start in this second period. It was 11-7 in shots after one. Right now in this game so far, 13-11 Portside. So B&D has had the better hand early in this second period. And no icing is ruled here. Allows an opportunity coming for B&D United. Jamo Matika was there with it, and now a Portside icing. And Bill McGrath does not look too pleased on the no call for the icing. That looked like icing to me.
That was pretty close.
He and Zach Case easily have a point. So, Portside again on a 3-game winning streak. But regardless, because of the no call, we still have to play in the Portside zone. We'll be interested to see what happens here in the next minute or two. Here's Horn, swing and a miss on that. Gave it away to Pies, looking to go back door, took it back out, intended for Matika, if not Hutchins. Here's Berger, a nice check that comes in from Bignato. Here comes Haynes, sets up the centering feed to Pence, trying to find a way around Matika. Bignato with an opportunity, lobbed up in the air, brought back down once again, and a battle at the half wall. Here's a 3-on-2 that comes in. Look at the speed by Pie, sets it back up. Oh, kick, stick save from Kumarowski. Rebound, another save. That was Hutchins on the opportunity, and I think we have Lynette dislodged, and we do. The goalies are going to work here, Steve.
They're going to work, and Sam Pies found another gear. He left the defender standing right there in the dust, was able to get the perfect 2-on-1. And then the rebound shot again by Jake Hutchins right there, shining on the spot in the slot area. And Kumo once again had a kick to save that one in the corner.
You know something cool about all this whenever that top line is on? Kumarowski actually plays with Pies, Motika, and Hutchins in Roco hockey. So he knows what those three like to do. He's seen it in practice, in the Roco practice all the time. Here's White with the cross pass, tipped off of Thomas's twig. And another icing against Portside.
Well, Reese Tanner had his own goalie goal, but the icing call will negate that one there, Reeser.
It's been close in the second period between both sides. Portside +6, 12-6. B&D United +7 at 19-12. Face-off won by B&D United once again. A little bit low on the power. Here's an odd man rush, 3-on-2. Pastorella with Chris. Thomas also comes in. Look to go, cross pass to Thomas. And now sets up a 1-on-2 chance. That was Eli Grice going after it, but ices the puck at 11:20. Both sides good looks here early in this second period. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to seeing that opening goal. The lamp lit up for the first time tonight. Seen a bunch of odd man rushes here in this game so far as well. Just saw that one off for Portside. That pass missed for Thomas. However, Chris with an opportunity wide left. Wyatt could not get the rebound, almost allowed Cummings to have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Back to Staley. Angles that, and it's back to Wyatt. And here's Buchholz. Sets up Stevens. Lets it go. Kumarowski glove save. Gets his own miss. Net dislodged once again. Kumarowski keeps it in play. Kumarowski's getting his money's worth here in this second period. Icing there. It did not go off of Cummings' blade.
Another 2-on-1 opportunity for B&D. Cade Champ had the perfect chance there on the rebound. And once again, Kumo was able to make a big save and keep this game scoreless with 10.5 left in the second.
Joe Millett not on the ice right now. He's on the bench, number 5, but he's so far one of the best defenders in Section 5, tied for 7th in points amongst defenders with 8. That's one of the players got to watch out for pretty closely back at the point to set up opportunities. Schramm looked for Haynes. Launched around the dasher as Horn must reset. Numbers got to back up and come in, but that just allows B&D United to have it. Sets up a breakaway. Matika Kumarowski with the save.
And Motika is thinking, what do I have to do to beat my Roko goalie?
Yeah, it looked like that JMO was trying to go 5-hole with that opportunity against Kumarowski, but just missed on that. Matika. Second chance? No, it's off the skate. Berger kicks it in for the rebound. Back to Schramm. Around it goes. Looks for Matika once again at the half wall. Battle for it. Hutchins sends it back out. Berger wide open. Lets her fly. Kumarowski save. A good chance for Matika on the rebound, but kicks it back out to Berger. Banked back to Jamo Matika again. Schramm looks to clear it away. Finds his way around. 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Poke checked away. Nice play that came. I think that was by Cummings as play is stopped. Really check that. I think that was actually Liam Berger. Actually, no, that was Owen Bentley that made the poke check to stop the odd man rush.
If it wasn't for Owen Bentley, that would have been a 3-on-none in on Reese Tanner and got deflected into the B&D bench, so the face-off's in the B&D defensive zone.
Chris tipped off the skate of one of the 10 men on the ice. Good shot from Millett, saved by Tanner. Battle for the rebound, back to Chris. Chris able to keep it in. Bodies go flying off the skate. Matika 1-on-1. Numbers come in. Matika puts the shot up wide right. Millett there for the rebound. And he clears it with a tape-to-tape breakout pass to Thomas. Lets her rip off the top of the glass. Back to center. Matika the only one that got the memo there for just a moment. This is Staley. Back to Jamison Matika. Here's a 2-on-1 once again. B&D trying to strike first. They can't do it with pies yet. Berger. Kumarowski lets Millett have it. Here's Millett. Staley from behind his own cage. 8.5 to play in the middle frame. One-on-one situation for Cummings. Make it 2-on-1. Nice poke check from Schramm as his stick goes flying. Schramm playing soccer with the puck. Chris trying to clear it away. Taken back by Berger at center. Banked over. Connor Thomas needs help to come in. In a battle for that puck. Put in the B&D zone. Schramm regathers his stick. Schramm at the half wall. Puts one up. Just a bit short. Trying to get Pence there for the rebound at the same time. Champlain the interception. Puts one down. Good play from him on the check. Schramm from deep. Tanner has to save it. Berger launches one. Played off of Pence. Or Jonah Wine, correction. Another slapper there. We are taking. Woohoo! We got some mustard going on for the parking lot. Odd shot there. Kumarowski on the save.
Shot from basically the near possible angle right up against the goal line. There where Chase Cummings was unable to capitalize on that one.
We're taking shots all the way from New York City with the way this is going. Kumarowski out the net to play the puck. This is Schramm once again. It just as after B&D went for a line change. Breakout pass, looking off, looked intended for Clark. Matika intercepts. Wants to do it himself. Tipped off of Schramm and out of play with 7:03 to go. Today's game as well also brought to you by our good friends at Camerata Chiropractic. I had my live read set up, but it stuck to a page. Nope, there we go. Camerata Chiropractic. Dr. Sam, Dr. Brian provide a great experience for pain relief, performance enhancement, and more. Call them at 617-4145 and give them a follow on social media to see what they're all about. I should have printed these out with cardstock and not normal paper. Because that doesn't stick as well. Millette around it goes to Begnato. Buchholz try to keep it in. Loose puck. Stevens takes it away. Feeds it back to Staley. Tipped off of Schultz there. This is Cummings. Blows a tire. Look to get to Amico there for a moment. Champ having to reset for B&D United. Nice back check being played by Portside in the middle of this second period. Tipped off of Champ. Millette regroups. And if that one did not go off the glass, that's a delay of game.
Believe the refs are calling it. It might have just deflected off the glass.
So we get a face-off here in the Portside zone with 6:29 to go in the second frame.
Shots so far in the second period, 11-5 in favor of B&D.
B&D face-off win. Matika lets it go, and Kumarowski is on the catch. Matika's had some good looks, especially in that breakaway recently, but Matika's going to try once more. That shot goes wide. Rebounded away by Christ. Good cross pass, sets up Thomas, pumps the brakes, tries to go around, fakes on it, regroups here. Bank pass tipped off, one-on-one. Matika, breakaway! You bet! The B&D United team strikes first, 1-0.
The adage, if you don't try, you try again. And Jameson Matika did the pickpocket routine, stole the puck at center ice, walked right in, and did the how do you do double deke and beat Kumarowski. And finally, with 11 minutes left, 11 minutes gone in the period, B&D gets on the board and up 1-0.
17th goal of the season, his 90th of his career at B&D United. And the Batavia-Notre Dame merger makes it 1-0. Hutchins would like to make it 2-0. Poked off of Garrett Horn. Matika tries to gather it back. Tipped off of Schramm. Back to Horn and around to Haynes. Kicked there. Here's a 2-on-1. Clark has help. He's got Pence. Nearly tied it up there. A good save from Tanner. Just kept in for now. Pence with a chance. Gets it back to Clark. And this is not one of the higher lines here for Portside. They played well with that opportunity. But you got to face off against Pies. No look back pass to Matika. Cross pass on the setup. Horn traffic in the way. Cleared up. Icing at 5:16.
And one player that we thought that we'd be looking at tonight, not in the lineup, Brady Johnson for B&D United, third in the team in points and goals leading into this contest, but suffered a concussion in the game against Webster Thomas, unable to play tonight. Hopefully he'll be able to play by the weekend.
Yeah, took a tough hit there. That's a guy tied for 8th in points in the section this year at 19. Tie up on the faceoff, a Portside win. Banked back to Ferris. Here's Millette. Tipped here. Nearly a turnover. Fendler with it. Centering feed, one-timer wide right. That was a really good look there from Jonah Matika this time, who's new to B&D United this season. This is played by Will Stevens. Millette kicked at the point, nearly gave it away, but has to regroup there. Nice, again, nice forecheck so far in the past few minutes by this B&D defense. Pastorella looks for the tie of the centering feed. That pass looked for David Blawitz, scored his first 2 goals against Iroquois last weekend. The Diesel man playing strong. Centering feed for Pastorella at the high slot. Couldn't go back door, but Millette slaps one up. Tanner saves. Approach of the 4-minute mark here in our middle stanza. Preston Veely may go too far for icing. It does. Again, today's second period brought to you by Bill Gray's Restaurants and Tap Rooms. Every Tuesday, Great Play Tuesday at Bill Gray's. $9.99 for 2 Bill Gray's cheeseburgers on top of home fries and mac salad. Low choice of toppings, including Bill Gray's famous meat hot sauce. Great Play Tuesday every Tuesday. Gimme, 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 Bill Gray's. 1-0 B&D United, 4:03 on the clock in the second period. First goal was scored 2 minutes ago by Jamison Matika, perhaps the best player in Section 5 hockey. It's not how, and it does have the momentum for the icing there. And B&D United, Mark Staley, do not approve of that. Icing calls have been very interesting here tonight, Steve.
Mark's not really arguing much, but the fans were doing more of the arguing than what Coach Staley did. He's like, oh, well, brush it off, next play.
Schramm wants to keep it in. Haynes could not send it around, but he's got it at the point. Waits, takes, save from Tanner. Rebound by Pence. Around the net it goes, back to Haynes. Took a big check there, great play. That came from Liam Berger. Clark tried to fake it on over. Berger intercepts. 4-on-3 advantage for B&D United. Jonah Wyatt looking for the rebound. Back to Stevens. Centering feed. Tried to shoot at an odd angle. Just missed on that. Bentley Slapper off the mark. 2-on-2 there. As Wyatt Pence wanted to call for interference. Won't get it. This has been a long shift for some of these Portside players. They were tired on that ice. Bentley. Lobs one up deep. Schramm keeps it at the point. And Shamp wanted to call there. Tanner on the save. Blawitz wanted the rebound. And Tanner with a second stop. B&D goes for a line change. The players on their next shift. Jamison Matika with the opening goal. Wants a call. He's open at the low slot. Kumarowski with a good save again. That's been the biggest threat that Portside's had to deal with. And JMO already has a goal. Wants a second one. Kumarowski covers up. And we've got a one-on-one battle that may turn into a 10-man tag team matchup. Jonah Wyatt was roughing up another player, trying to give Portside some light.
Jonah Wyatt not too appreciative of Jake Hutchins doing the little stoppage right in front of Kumo after that save. But in the words of you, no harm, no foul. We'll keep it going.
Ding. Matika, ding! Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. JMO 2-0 B&D.
When he gets going, and once again, Jamison Matiko will find the back of the net for his second of the night, 18th of the season. 91st career goal, 85th career goal for B&D. He's now up to 189 points, which is in the top 10 in the state all time.
2 goals in 4 minutes on the money with 2:02 to go. So neutral zone face-off with 2:02 to go. Portside trying to get back into this one as they're down a pair of goals at the moment. Right now in shots, it is turned around. It was 11-7 Portside at the end of one. Schultz with a good opportunity. Tanner with the save. Rebound Millette. Right now it is 8 for Portside and 15, if I'm doing my math right, for B&D United. Champ, odd angle shot, try to go short side. Nobody home. Bodies come flying at the point. Millette regroups as he sets Ferris up. Tried for Champ. Back to Millette. Tried to clear one away. Kept in. Great place at the right time, that time for Will Stevens. And the puck is iced at 1:15 left in the period. Fans, be sure to check out the RockSportsNetwork.com on Facebook and YouTube, where you'll be able to watch tonight's game and all of our games this season 24/7 on your smart TV, desktop, or mobile device. RockSportsNetwork.com, Rochester's only digital sports channel. B&D face-off win. Berger slaps it up. Thomas could not keep it in. Matika, 2-on-1 for B&D. Matika tried to set up Hutchins on the center and feed and whiffed on it. Final minute of the second period underway. Pastorella trying to clear, gets it around to Christ. Pies. Back to Pastorella. Pies once more. Here's Christ. Chips that one up. Ooh, Thomas got to Pastorella. They nearly had a 2-on-1. 35 ticks to go. Garrett Horn. Brought back down. Good check that time by Hutchins. And a delayed penalty coming up here, and I think they called it on Portside. Garrett Horn not too pleased about it. And we haven't gotten a signal on what the penalty is for at 22.5, but it's Garrett Horn to the box. Our first penalty of this second period, and the second one of the day. I think they called a cross-check against Garrett. Nope, they called interference, his second INT call of the day.
B&D 0 for 1 on the power play so far tonight. We'll see what happens here with their second opportunity. And a little different alignment here for B&D. 4 forwards, 1 defenseman, and the defenseman actually playing in the forward spot, Liam Berger. He's got 2 forwards at the back end, Jamison Matika and Chase Cummings.
Tic-tac-toe for Cummings, took a shot. Wyatt able to block it. Wyatt Pence has Pastorella, gets the call against Cummings for tripping, and that negates the power play to a 4-on-4. So that now puts B&D 0 for 2 on the power play with that. And so with 9.6 to go in the second period, we get Cummings into the box for the trip. And you can tell by the door slam, he's not too pleased.
Not too pleased about it. Actually, he was more displeased about it as soon as he knew that the call was going to get made.
Portside gets a 12-second power play. Good shot attempt from Wyatt Pence. Jonah Wyatt missed on that. Second period comes to an end. It's 2-0 B&D United with Jamison Natika netting both goals. We'll go 4-on-4 for 1:38 to begin the third period. And then a Portside power play that will last a drizzling 13 seconds. Step aside, final period coming up next year. Watch the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network.
One thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Local legends work to win, deflecting challenges, defending titles, doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our fans. The local legends of Rochester originated here. Bob Johnson has always called Rochester home, and the Amerks have always been Rochester's team. Let's go, Rochester.
For the best selection of hockey equipment in the area, visit Locker Room Sports. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Choose from a large selection of in-stock gloves, pants, skates, and pads, along with a huge selection of sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Warrior, and more, in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Locker Room Sports, Rochester's headquarters for hockey, 2184 Westridge Road in Greece. They know the game, they know the fit.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
Shopping online for a new car can be overwhelming. At Ralph Honda, we make it easy. With finance and lease options on every 2024 model and plenty of inventory to choose from, it's a great time to drive a new Honda. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda on Westridge Road.
Customize your great plate every Tuesday at Bill Gray's with hot dogs, cheeseburgers, mac salad, home fries, beans, tots, and more. Bill Gray's Great Plate Tuesdays, only $9.99.
Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's.
For the best selection of hockey goalie equipment in the area, visit Goalie World at Locker Room Sports. Over 100 pairs of pads in stock, blockers, helmets, gloves, pants, skates, and sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Vaughn, and more. All in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Goalie World at Locker Room Sports, 2184 Westridge Road in Greece.
The wait is over. See the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue at Ralph Honda. Exciting performance with sustainability, the Prologue makes your drive eco-responsible and effortless. Drive one today at Ralph Honda, Westridge Road, and online at Ralph Honda.
Times have changed, but one thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Local legends work to win, deflecting challenges, defending titles, doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our fans. The local legends of Rochester originated here. Bob Johnson has always called Rochester home, and the Amerks have always been Rochester's team. Let's go, Rochester.
For the best selection of hockey equipment in the area, visit Locker Room Sports. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the locker room team. Choose from a large selection of in-stock gloves, pants, skates, and pads, along with a huge selection of sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Warrior, and more, in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Locker Room Sports, Rochester's headquarters for hockey, 2184 Westridge Road in Greece. They know the game, they know the fit.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
Shopping online for a new car can be overwhelming. At Ralph Honda, we make it easy. With finance and lease options on every 2024 model and plenty of inventory to choose from, it's a great time to drive a new Honda. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda on Westridge Road.
Customize your great plate every Tuesday at Bill Gray's with hot dogs, cheeseburgers, mac salad, home fries, beans, tots, and more. Bill Gray's Great Plate Tuesdays, only $9.99.
Gimme, Bill Gray's.
For the best selection of hockey goalie equipment in the area, visit Goalie World at Locker Room Sports. Over 100 pairs of pads in stock, blockers, helmets, gloves, pants, skates, and sticks by Bauer, CCM, True, Vaughn, and more. All in adult and youth sizes at prices to fit your budget. Why shop online when you can buy today and play tonight? Try everything on and get the proper fit the first time with the help of the Locker Room team. Goalie World at Locker Room Sports, 2184 Westridge Road in Greece.
The wait is over. See the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue at Ralph Honda. Exciting performance with sustainability, the Prologue makes your drive eco-responsible and effortless. Drive one today at Ralph Honda, Westridge Road, and online at Ralph Honda.
Times have changed, but one thing's the same. At Ralph Honda, we're a family. For 3 generations and more than 90 years, we've helped you get where you need to be in a safe, reliable vehicle. Find your next Honda at Ralph Honda. Proud to be part of your family.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Local legends work to win, deflecting challenges, defending titles, doing whatever it takes. We believe in the power of our team. We succeed by delivering for our fans.
We're back here with the Ralph Honda High School Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports Network. At Ralph, car buying has changed, and so has Ralph Honda. See the new 2025 models, new technology, and new way of buying. The Hondas are fuel efficient, spacious, and sporty with something for every Honda lover. Stop in and meet with their automotive specialists to customize your new Honda today at Ralph Honda, Westridge Road in Greece, and online at ralphhonda.com. Recap of the second period. Marty Scala with you alongside Steve Petty. Both goals coming at 6:08 and 2:08 remain in the period, both by Jamison Matika. The first one on a breakaway, the second one set up by Sam Pies. 2-0 at the end of 2. Two completely different periods from both teams. The first period in shots, 11-7 Portside. Second period, 15-8 B&D.
Polar opposite periods. And B&D getting the more chances in the second period and up 2. Oh, and another Rocco affiliation. Kumo shares the net. with B&D's Reese Tanner on his road coach travel team.
It's true. I didn't realize that, but that is true now that you say that. So, speaking of Jameson Matika, talking with Mark Staley about it, he was getting some look. He's been getting some looks from junior leagues, including one of them, I believe, the Idaho Falls team. I believe that's NCDC, if I recall correctly. I should know. I call games for SUNY Brockport, and there's a player on there that came from Idaho Falls. But anyway.
Yes, yeah, and I do the PA. I'm trying to think that. Yeah, I believe that is NCDC.
Yes. So, anyway, third period set to be go. This could be a very interesting third period. Portside's got a lot to come back in this third period. Why? Because B&D United is very good at third periods, goal differential wise. We'll explain more of that later on. B&D face-off win. Matika trying to get a hat trick right out of the gate. Kumarowski on the save. Today's third period brought to you by Locker Room Sports, outfitting beginners to pros, playing hockey, soccer, and lacrosse since 1977, including former local NHL players Ryan Callahan, Brian Gianna, and their families. Stopping to see, grabbing the game for the special attention you deserve. They know the game, they know the fit. Locker Room Sports, Ridge Road West in Greece. Ferris tried for the cross pass to Millette. Interception there by Matika. Berger tries to send things around and get it back to Hutchins. Here's Chris. Got a check there from Berger. Nice play there as Matika tries to go for the hat trick. Not new to see Jamo hat tricks in Section 5. Had one in the Far West Regional against, I believe it was Kenmore West last year. Here's Chris sending it back. Pies now regrouping. Around to one, trying to avoid Pastorella from behind. Good poke check there, and it's back to Christ. Try to go deep with that one to Wyatt Pence. Needs help though. Jukes it left. Find his way around Staley. Cross pass looked for Staley once again. Ferris once again, and the 4-on-4 is over. We were 4-on-4 for a minute 43 or 47. A 13-second power play here by Portside. And that won't work as we go back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wyatt back to Thomas, lets one fly. Rebound, Clark, just missed. Trying to gather the rebound there. Again, we were 4-on-4 because of a horn interference call and a Chase Cummings tripping call. Back to full strength, but Max Clark missed a good opportunity to put this down to a one-goal game.
Clark had a great opportunity, was just unable to get the puck back onto the ice and able to get the second shot off, and Reese Tanner was there for the first one, but Clark unable to get it back on the ground for the second attempt.
Pence in the face-off circle and a Portside face-off win. Schramm at the point, sends her around the dashboard. Looking for Clark once again, actually has Pence instead. Wanted the centering feed to Haynes, taken back out. It's played by Jonah White. Collision of sticks there, back in the neutral zone. The Port's got to regroup. Bentley banks it up at the glass, out of play into the Portside stands. Reese Tanner's had his money cut out for him. You'd think with a very good team that B&D United has, he'd have a shutout already this season, but no, this would actually be his first of the year. Millette just barely keeps it inside the B&D zone. Back around, and man, slapped up big time by Berger. Here comes Cummings, one-on-one situation, blocked up by Ferris. Clark once again tries to regroup. Tipped, and it's to Haynes. Wants to put it up off the glove of Reese Tanner with another save. And back once again by Will Stevens. Bentley. Here comes Cummings with Millette next to him. Puts it up. Kumarowski on the stop. Battle for the rebound. Slides back in the neutral zone. Connor Thomas on the weak side. Wyatt Pence tried to put it on up, and it's back in no man's land where Jamison Matika wants to go for a hat trick. He's screened up there by Alex Schramm. Nice play from the defender. Banked off the boards. Schramm trying to get there once again. Here's Thomas at the half wall. Doesn't have the help though. Back to Chris. Pastorella trying to come into the low slot. Taken away once again by B&D. Here comes Staley from the point. Tries to cut inside. Down to go. He goes by Schultz with a nice check. And it's getting aggressive early in this third frame. Icing against B&D United at 13:04 in the third.
And Marty, that's just the nature of the beast. With the way that these two teams have played, a lot of the players know each other from Travel League, so they're used to what everybody's doing. And it just adds that little extra fuel to the fire when they go for travel practice this week. Like, yeah, see what happened when we played you in high school?
Yes, absolutely. Portside face-off win. Horn cannot keep it inside. Schramm trying to get there before Champ can.
I was gonna say, this line has given Portside fits all night. Cummings, Champ, and Will Stevenson.
That was played to Cole Laughing, getting his first time on the ice. Berger back out, looks for Champ, one-on-one. Cummings once again has to beat Schramm, but he has the nice poke check. Laughing just gives it up to Wyatt Pence in a 2-on-2. Pence tries to go around, goes down. No tripping call for that as Malek tries to keep it inside, instead lets it go for an icing. We saw something like that in the Stanley Cup Finals. I think it was like the first game of the year or the deciding game where he had a call similar like that, and that was called for a tripping too. But officials staying lenient here, letting them play.
Like the physical game, letting them play, but letting them play within reason.
Absolutely. Pastorella versus Pies, and a B&D face-off win with Staley. Back to Hutchins, sends it around, and icing. Next time we're with you on Rock Sports Network is Saturday, Portside. On the road at Churchville, Chili, the West Side Rivalry at 4:45 p.m. on Saturday on your home for Section 5 Hockey, Rock Sports Network. That'll be a fun one to watch. Those two schools go at it. They always get aggressive, and both teams have that little circle on the calendar. Just wanting it to win that one a little bit more. Ferris with the cross pass. Sets up Thomas. Pumps the brakes as he's double teamed. Kept inside by Ferris. Chips it up to the slot. Out in time for Thomas. Pastorella, Chris also there. Here comes Matika. 2-on-1. Pies next to him. Jamo for the hat trick. Kumarowski on the save. Jamo hat tricks are not, I don't want to say they're not normal, but he's got 3 on the season already when it comes to hatties.
He's got 3, almost had his 4th a couple of times. But his Rocco teammate Kumo able to fend him off for now.
Last time he had a 2-goal performance at least was against Iroquois. Quick touch on B&D United, giving them the face-off win. You saw Berger kick it up to keep it inside the Portside zone, but we have a high stick. So that'll blow the puck dead and move things back to the Port zone.
That game we just mentioned for B&D against Iroquois was part of the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament, which B&D United did end up winning in a game over Niagara Wheatfield. The game against Iroquois went 11-2 in favor of B&D, where Nicole Doringer scored her first career goal as the first female to ever score in B&D United history.
Jonah Wyatt looking. I think that may have actually gone off the Portside bench and back in play, and that it did. With 11:31 to play in the final period. Thanks for joining us here this evening on Rock Sports Network. If you're watching on Facebook, let us know who you're rooting for. Abby's checking in, hoping the Port can get back into this one. Hello to Nikki, also watching as well in the Facebook chat. Wyatt Pence sets up Sean Amico. Back to Pence. Can he put it inside the zone? He can. Tipped it off and sets Bentley up. Banks that one off. Schramm keeps it inside. Puts one up. Save Tanner. Schultz trying to get there for the rebound. And again, Schramm, good job keeping that inside the blue line. He had Miko open at the high slot, but just dangled off the blade. Schultz tried to go for the backdoor pass to Miko, missed on that. Again, Wyant keeps it in, slapped around the dasher again, this time by Fendler, and Schramm keeps it in. Back to Schultz, swing and a miss, strike 2. Berger trying to clear this away, and same goes for Scheidt. But again, Schramm, great job keeping it in, but a long shift for a lot of players. Here comes Amico, odd angle shot wide left. And now some go for a line chase. Schramm tries to look for the point. Matika there on the rebound. Jonah Matika, to be specific, as he ices the puck with 10:20 on the clock in the third.
First game on a back-to-back for B&D because they will immediately head home, head for school, and then tomorrow take off for New Hartford for a game in Utica against New Hartford.
I thought it was in the
night.
Utica area. I had to double check where that was. I had not heard of that school before. Then I realized, oh yeah, it's out of the Western New York area.
They are playing at where the Utica University women's hockey team called their home game, so the building next to the Alt.
That's cool. So second game of a 2-2 tomorrow. Meanwhile, Max Clark trying to put it down to a 1-goal game. Centering feed to Laffin, just missed, and a good save from Reese Tanner. Here's Laffin, back around it goes, looks for Staley. And a good battle there, a tie up in the corner, and a dead puck. Actually, the net was dislodged, so he took some time off. We're able to reset it at 9:45. Next face-off in the B&D zone, and the captain line, I consider it for B&D United out there of Pies, Jameson, Matika, and Hutchins. And the top 4 line as well out there for Portside, Pastorella, Thomas, and Christ. Tie-up, B&D face-off win. Matika, he's got Hutchins next to him. Matika, dig late around 1, loose puck at the slot. Thomas trying to take it away, and same with Millette. Back to Laffin as he feeds it to Christ. Check that Pastorella. Pumps the brakes. Tried to set up Thomas there on the one-timer. Banks it around. Went to Ferris, and Hutchins clears. Millette trying to set up the next rush as Matika puts on the pressure. Jameson Matika with a backhander. Kumarowski saves and covers. Hutchins was there as well, ready for the rebound just in case.
He was there. Kumo once again answering the bell. 27 shots so far for B&D in this one, and Kumo has stopped 25 of them.
Kumo approaching 1,400 saves in his career as a Portside Royal. Good shot there that came from Cummings, and another cover-up.
Took a look at B&D's schedule. They got the tough stretch here. They got the game tonight. They got the game tomorrow against New Hartford, and then next Saturday at Aquinas.
I remember that was an 8-6 win for Portside against the Little Irish, who are right now the top team when it comes to independent teams that don't play in the Monroe County Division. That's going to be a one you're not going to want to miss there. Nice check that comes in from Berger. Icing there against Portside as Pence was in front. While we're at it, folks, be sure to follow Rock Sports Network on Facebook and X, where you can find some great local and regional sports news and entertainment, including high school and college games, as well as RSN Trackside and more. Like us and follow us at Rock Sports Net across social media. We'll redo the face-off here. I think somebody jumped it with a false start. I think maybe as well at the same time we had players that were coming on the ice at the same time. So this line will be disembogulated for right now. Pies playing without his top line, Stevens and Cummings, and they'll try and get off as soon as possible. Tipped up, Laffin wants it. Same with Wyatt Pence. With 8:20 on the clock, pair of 5 win teams, each team also with 4 losses. B&D 2 draws on the year. Jamison Matika looking for the Hattie. Lot of traffic. Bentley, that shot blocked there by Laffin. Back around the boards it goes again for Schramm. Tipped off of the stick, once again of Hutchins. Bentley went back to Berger. Schramm in the zone, puts it up, Tanner save. Portside with a line change. Here's Hutchins. Lobbed up for Matika on a one-on-one play. Great pass. Can he finish it? Tried to find his way around Millette, couldn't. Matika gathers it back. Centering feed, one-timer miss for Hutchins. Schramm dealing with Matika. Connor Thomas. Tipped off of Pastorella. Pastorella back to Chris for the shot wide left. Pastorella, back around it goes. Centering feed, Thomas just missed. Ferris there though. Wants Thomas, he's double teamed. Out went off the helmet of Ferris and actually cleared the zone. Millette whiffs on the breakout pass setup. Went deep, intended for Chris, and puck blows dead at 6:47. Not too sure why.
Cade Champ still inside the offensive zone, couldn't get out quick enough. Delayed offside was called against B&D.
Portside trying to get back into this one, try and keep the 3-game winning streak alive. B&D United trying to bounce back from a 2-game losing streak. They haven't won a game since December 21st. That was against Niagara Wheatfield, 5-1. They haven't won either against a Section 5 opponent since December 3rd when they beat Aquinas. Good tape-to-tape pass to Laffin. Look for Wyatt Pence. Gets his check met by Stevens as the bodies come together. Anthony Ferris took aggression to that. Wasn't too pleased about that. Here's Millette as we approach the 6-minute mark in our final period. Laffin trying to get around Staley. Goes to Pence, sends her around the boards while he was double teamed. Back to Clark. That's really been the key line right now this period, as they've been getting probably the best looks of any line right now for Portside, Steve.
Getting those top looks there, you're absolutely right, but they're outplaying B&D's defense, but right now, the brick in that is B&D goalie Reese Tanner.
Kumarowski gets it away from Pies. So he had a breakaway look. Puck was closer though to the Tendy. Breakout pass intended for Pastorella, but then he lost it. It's back to Hutchins. Pence to Schramm. It's going to be Wyatt to Schramm. Tipped intended for Thomas, but he's got it. Let's Pastorella try and get there for it. Thomas. Tipped away. There's Jonah Wyatt. Looks like a lot of tired skaters out there for Portside as well at the same time. Chris looked for Pastorella, popped up in the air, brought back down. No call there for a hold of the stick there as you saw Jonah Wyatt try to draw it up. One player as well has lost the glove. But nevertheless, play continues and everything's all good. Here's Schramm. Back to Christ. 4.5 to play. Kumarowski trying to get Portside hyped up and tell him to let it go. Can't be wasting any time there. Got to move towards the zone. Chris sets up Thomas. You see a lot of zone being played at the same time by the defense of B&D United, all guarding one spot. Here's Champ. Stevens meets Millette in the middle. Thomas tried some razzle-dazzle there to Wyatt Pence. Oh, right in the back of the net! Kumarowski was off guard, and it's 3-0. A rare mistake from the goalie and a shot from center ice. Let's watch this again. Cummings takes advantage. Kumarowski just didn't have the net covered.
Just one of those plays. He play off the boards. These boards are getting quicker and quicker. It was just a play off the boards, and Chase was there, and Kumo unable to get it, and gets it 3-0. Well, Reese Tanner makes another save here to stop the clock with 3:46 left in the final frame.
David Blawitz with a good opportunity there. So it's Chase Cummings with his 5th goal of the season, 12th point of the year, in a 3-0 game, and that might just do it for B&D United. I don't see how Portside comes back down 3 with 3:40 to go, even when you try and go for the goalie pull. But Jamison Matika may see hat trick in his sights. Finds his way around 1. Did it go in? Kumarowski with the save for now.
Kumo had to look and made sure, because at first one he was unable to do it, but he had to make sure that the puck didn't get behind him that time.
Here comes Ferris as we approach the 3-minute mark. Millette feeds it on over to Daniel Sidor. Back to Ferris. Whiffed the pass to Millette. Allows B&D United to go for a line change. And fresh legs on the ice. Hutchins met Blawitz there at the line. Bentley, meanwhile, feeds it on around to Jonah Matika. Here comes Fendler, 1-on-1, puts it on up, stops play with 2:33 to go. Our reminder today's third period brought to you by Locker Room Sports, which has all the newest equipment from major hockey brands like Bauer, CCM, Von, Grit, Tekla, and more, with a huge selection of sticks in a variety of configurations, offering gear in all price ranges. Stop in to see Graham the Gang for team orders on apparel, on equipment. Locker Room Sports, they know the game, they know the fit. Ridgewood Road West in Greece. Connor Thomas tipped off of Pastorella. Nice speed from him. Got defended from behind. Back of the point. Slapper taken. That was a good look from Kyle LaForce, but was blocked. Tanner trying to get it away. Chris, and the net is dislodged with 2:05 to go. Don't forget, after we're done here, we'll have your Ralph Honda Player of the Game. At Ralph Honda, they know car buying has changed. When you visit the showroom at ralphhonda.com, you can value your trade, get instant credit approval, schedule a service, even build and customize your next Honda. Whole new way of doing business. Come see for yourself. Ralph Honda, Westridge Road, and online at ralphhonda.com.
That's a pretty hefty little plaque there for the Player of the Game.
It's always a nice thing we give the players every night. As icing with 1:56 left to go. Take your pick. You be the judge. Steve, I think you and I know who it's going to be. We're not going to say it, though. But you folks at home, make your picks.
I was going to say, let them take the pick first.
Yeah, I think I
have two names. I go either one.
I've got two names, but I think I know who we're going to go. Who I'm going with here. So, Sam Schultz in the face-off circle for Portside. LaForce sends it around to Sidor. Looked for Blawitz there, couldn't get it there. As B&D United clears. As an icing with 100 ticks to go. 29-25 in shots. B&D with the advantage. It was a slow start for them, a very defensive first period. But then once Jamison Matika got to work, that's when it was blowing up for B&D United. As they are 140 away. We're going to 6-4-2 on the season. Jamison Matika still wants a hat trick. A fun fact as well. Wait, hold the shot, hold the phone there. Pies with a shot, just missed wide. Berger tried to go at a lot of speed on that one. Looked like Tage Thompson, but stops play at 1:20 left to go. Mark Staley is probably glad this is not a one-goal game, because this season they have been 0-3-2 on the year. Right now it's a 3-goal game. And this would be tied with one of the with the worst loss of the season goal differential-wise. Portside lost 1-4 to Webster Schrader and Williamsville East, as Reese Tanner has to cover up with David Blawitz putting the pressure on. Next matchup for each side, again, Portside at Churchville Chi Saturday, 4:45 p.m. We'll have that for you on RSN. And then for B&D United, they are at New Hartford tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So a 30-minute drive back to Batavia, get a good night's sleep. Then on the bus in the morning. Well, actually, maybe in the morning. Yeah, probably late in the morning for the drive to Utica. Maybe get some ice time. If not, you're leaving in the afternoon. Schramm sets up Bignato. A 2-on-2 situation. Laffin was trying to get there as well. And the same for Caitlin Bovey. Matika back to Pies. Nice guarding there from Caitlin Bovey. Hutchins wide open. High slot takes it off the top of the glass. Bignato to Schramm. Risky play. Tried to juke that short side around Hutchins, but a nice read by the forward. Caitlin Bovey under 30 seconds left to play. Sets Bignato up. Good battle in front of the boxes. Hutchins, Bignato intercepts. Here's Laffin with 15 seconds to play. Puts it up, the shot's blocked. Banked off. Hutchins with it, 8 seconds left to go. Trying to lob it up for Matika for a hat trick, won't get it. As B&D United ends the losing streak, a 3-0 win on Portside. It's the first shutout of the season for the Batavia Notre Dame merger. B&D United 6-4-2. Portside goes down to 500 at 5-5. Steve, final thoughts.
A well-disciplined game from both sides, a physical game from both sides. And we just watched why these two were two of the final four teams in Section 5 in 2024. And depending on how the rest of the season goes, you may see them again come Section 5 playoff time. And now with the win, Reese Tanner, that is now his 37th. He is now 37-9-2 all-time between the pipes for Batavia Notre Dame.
Well, don't forget to stay tuned for our Ralph Honda Player of the Game on our RSN Facebook page. Shout out to Joel and Mission Control. Back from our Rock Sports Network, he's Steve, I'm Marty. So long. B&D United wins 3-0. So long.